Have you ever wondered what really happens inside your body when you eat 4 eggs every single day? You might be surprised to learn that most people have no idea, and what you're about to discover will completely change the way you view eggs. Despite all the myths, despite everything you've been told about cholesterol, and despite decades of fear and misinformation, eggs are actually one of the most powerful, complete, and misunderstood foods on the planet. Today, I'm going to break it all down for you, step by step, what 4 eggs a day actually do inside your body, and how they can impact your energy, metabolism, brain, eyesight, and even hormone balance in ways that might surprise you. So stick with me until the end, because the last few benefits are the ones no one ever talks about, and trust me, you're going to want to hear about them. And hey, if any part of this video surprises you, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Before we dive into all the incredible benefits of eating eggs every day, let's first tackle the single biggest fear most people still have about eggs. Won't eating them every day raise my cholesterol? The truth might surprise you. No, eating eggs will not raise your cholesterol, and it never actually did. This whole fear was based on flawed research from the 1960s, research that was later completely debunked. The science behind it was weak from the start. In fact, modern science has proven that your liver produces the vast majority of your cholesterol internally, not from your food. So, when you eat eggs consistently, here's what actually happens inside your body. Your liver naturally produces less cholesterol to compensate. Your HDL, the good cholesterol, often increases, and your LDL particles become larger, fluffier, and much less dangerous. Your triglyceride levels frequently improve as well. The important point here is that eggs don't create the small, dense LDL particles that are linked to heart disease. They actually promote a healthier cholesterol profile. Now, I know that already might be surprising, but we're just getting started. Let's talk about protein. Protein is essential to nearly every process in our bodies. But here's the thing. Think about most protein foods you consume, like chicken breast, steak, or fish fillets. These are muscle tissues, and their biological purpose is movement, so their protein structures are dense and tightly packed, making them harder for your body to break down. Now consider an egg. An egg wasn't designed for movement. It was designed to be the ultimate starter kit for life. It contains every single building block needed to grow an entire living being from just a single cell. This key difference is why egg protein has the highest biological value of any natural food on the planet. What does that mean? Biological value simply measures how much of the protein you eat your body can actually absorb and use. Let's break it down. Beef protein? About 75–80% usable. Fish protein? Around 80–85% usable. Chicken protein? Roughly 79% usable. But egg protein? A perfect 100% usable. With eggs, every gram of protein is put to work, and nothing goes to waste. This supreme efficiency fuels faster muscle repair, stronger bone tissue, robust hormone and enzyme production, efficient skin repair, and a powerful immune system. So, if you've been feeling tired, weak, or slow to recover after workouts, or just from everyday life, incorporating eggs into your diet is one of the most efficient and powerful ways to nourish your body. But here's the real shocker: the fuel advantage of egg yolks. People often view eggs just as a source of protein, but they're much more than that. Eggs are also a unique fuel source. Let's break it down. When you eat lean meat, your body can only use about 10–20% of the protein as energy. It's a slow and inefficient fuel. But eggs contain fat, specifically from the yolk, which completely changes the game. About 65% of an egg can be used as fuel. That means less energy crashes, more stable energy throughout the day, better focus, and better blood sugar stability. This is also why people who switch from cereal or toast to eggs in the morning feel fuller for 4 to 6 hours instead of just 1 hour. Now let's talk about the egg whites. What many people don't know is that they act like natural antibacterial armor. Inside the egg white, there are antimicrobial proteins that naturally destroy harmful bacteria, which helps protect the developing chick before it hatches. These proteins break down bacterial walls, block bacteria from stealing nutrients, and bind iron to prevent pathogens from using it. Now here's a myth you've probably heard: raw egg whites cause biotin deficiency. While it's true that raw egg whites can interfere with biotin absorption if consumed in large quantities, think 10 raw egg whites a day, cooking the egg whites destroys the compound responsible for this. So as long as your eggs are cooked, there's no risk of biotin deficiency. But here's the real muscle builder hidden inside every egg: leucine. Leucine is an amino acid that serves as the master switch for muscle synthesis. It's like flipping a light switch in your cells to signal them to start building muscle. And eggs are loaded with leucine, more than most common protein foods. If you're someone who exercises regularly, or you're over 40, the age when muscle mass naturally starts to decline, eating 4 eggs a day can be a game changer. They provide a consistent leucine signal to support muscle retention, faster recovery, and long-term strength and mobility. And let me tell you, the more muscle you retain as you age, the longer, stronger, and more independent your life will be. But now, we're getting to a part that's a true health game changer, and one that almost no one talks about. Eggs are one of the very best natural sources of 3 critical nutrients: choline, vitamin B12, and folate. These 3 nutrients play a vital role in methylation, a process that's responsible for repairing your DNA, detoxifying chemicals and hormones, and producing essential brain chemicals. But here's the kicker. Up to 40% of adults have a genetic weakness that slows down their methylation process, and many of them don't even know it. Eggs directly counter this by providing the raw materials your body needs to improve methylation efficiency, which means clearer thinking, sharper memory, improved mood, and better liver health. Want to protect your vision? Inside the golden yolk of every egg are 2 powerful antioxidants for your eyes: lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds act as your eye's natural sunglasses, filtering out harmful UV rays, blue light from screens, and general age-related wear and tear. They accumulate directly in your retina, where they help protect delicate cells from damage. If you use your phone a lot, work on a computer for hours, or spend time outdoors in the sun, eating eggs regularly can help fortify your retinal defenses over time. And here's a bonus. These nutrients can even help sharpen your vision in low light, which is why many people who eat eggs consistently report noticeably better night vision. Let's not forget about your brain. Your brain is made up of fragile membranes that need special fats to stay sharp. Those fats are phospholipids, and they're packed into every egg yolk. This is how eggs boost your cognition, sharpening your memory, focus, and mood. That's why eggs are often on the menu for students during exam time, seniors looking to protect their minds, and anyone dealing with brain fog. Feed your brain what it's literally made of. Your brain doesn't just like eggs, it thrives on them. Now let's talk about vitamins. Eggs are packed with vitamins you probably didn't even know were in there. They provide vitamin K2, which is essential for directing calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. They're also a rich source of retinol, the true bioavailable form of vitamin A, which supports your immune function and skin health. Plus, eggs offer vitamin D, which plays a key role not only in bone health, but also in regulating hormones and stabilizing your mood. Eggs are more nutrient-dense than most people realize, making them a powerful food that's often underestimated. So, which eggs should you buy? Here's the breakdown. Caged eggs are not ideal, as the hens are kept in very small spaces, which leads to higher stress and potentially higher stress hormones. Cage-free eggs are better, but don't imagine wide-open spaces. The barns can still be crowded. The best option is pasture-raised eggs. These hens have more space, access to the outdoors, and a more natural diet, which leads to healthier eggs. Organic eggs are a good option, but remember that organic only refers to the feed, not necessarily the living conditions of the hens. The ideal combination, pasture-raised and organic, which gives you the best of both worlds. And don't stress if premium eggs aren't in your budget. Regular eggs are still far healthier than most packaged breakfast cereals, bars, or pastries, so don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. To truly maximize the benefits of eggs, pair them with nutrient-dense foods. For example, eat them with arugula. The healthy fats in the yolk boost the absorption of antioxidants from the greens by up to 9 times. Add onions, which contain sulfur compounds that support liver detoxification. Season with black pepper. Piperine helps your body absorb the carotenoids from the egg yolk. Don't forget tomatoes, which provide lycopene for heart and eye health. Cook them in a scramble to make the lycopene even more available. For stable energy, add avocado, which brings healthy fats and fiber. And when cooking, use olive oil or butter to enhance flavor and nutrient absorption. So, if eggs fit your budget and your body tolerates them well, consider this. Eating up to 4 per day is one of the simplest, most affordable ways to nourish your muscles, brain, hormones, and overall health. Now that you understand the true power of eggs, stay tuned for my next video, where I'll reveal what happens when you drink milk every day. The effects on your bones, hormones, and metabolism are truly remarkable. Don't miss it.